Test, test, test. Think we're live. Should be live. Getting a beautiful pump today. Phone's not working. There we go. There we go. There we go. See if I can get this link to share. Give me 1 second here. Wrong button. Switch. What's up? What's up? What's up? Bitcoin pumping. Market's trying to see if they can't get a bounce here. Stocks are falling a little bit behind here. S&P and the, well, I'm following the NAS 100 here, but looking to break structure. Bitcoin top of range. Gold struggling a little bit here. What's up? What's up? What's up? Close out some of this extra shit. What's up? What's up? What's up? Look at crypto go here, man. Holy shit. Blew this fib out. We blew all these levels out. We're looking for this liquidity at top of the range. We'll take a look and see how Twitter's reacting here in a second. We might as well just bring it over, right? Let's figure out what's up, what's up. Sorry, I'm like messing with stuff here a little bit. Where's OBS? There we go. Throw me in the top there. Oh, I forgot to change the banner. I don't know if you can actually isolate these. I don't know where I like that. Where do we like that? Well, our long plan today was not this aggressive, but we got it. We were literally in here aiming for up here for a 3-to-1. And we are moving with some gas. Looking for liquidity at the top of the range here. We got some other things lagging behind. Let's check out. Let me pull another browser here. What's up, Vasco? What's up, Dio? What's up, chat? Adding back my short with size. James Wynn still doubling down on his retardedness here. Pardon my French. Probably gonna get hit with the algo on that. While the market panics, I'm sitting comfy in shorts. 6 hours ago, his short entry was 91,172. He is now no longer in his short, or he's severely underwatered, or even yet worse, liquidated. Mr. James Wynn taking the L like a champ. We had JOLTS today. U.S. JOLTS job openings forecast was 7.19 million. Actual came in higher, so more jobs. Is this where we're back in bad news is good news for the markets? I guess we'll take a peek here. You working, Vasco? Man, this is crazy. Let's go ahead and get this one out of here and move this back over to my other tree. Got all these monitors messed up. Holy shit. Okay. Save that. Back down to download, save, yes. Save, yes. Let's just snip it. What's everybody up to, chat? What are we looking at? What's up, Big Bear? So our entry was what? 9610. Did I hit that right? Yeah, pretty close. And we want this liquidity at top of the range here. Let's go see what Mr. Wynn was talking about. It's only a 32% drop to 77K. Oh, that's from October. Adding back to my shorts with size. Y'all dumb as fuck. Inverse win. There we go. Bear market, BTC, FOMC, 2020 cents global recession 2 hours ago. Doesn't seem to be going that way, good sir. Bitcoin bearish divergence on the monthly chart. Let's see if that's actually real. Dun, 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 dun. Monthly, here we go. Let's go into BTC. It's a good thing I've already got it all drawn out. I think we put that shoulder in like 111 if there's going to be a divergence up here. But no, sir. No divergence. I guess you could count from March. But I don't see it. Let's see how we're doing here. Man, so many alarms. I mean, kind of following our fractal here exactly as planned. Get rid of this. So came into our zone. Now the back test is going to be whether or not we can get back above curve. It's like some kind of meet's going on. Where are the guys at these days? The Burj Khalifa. What's he got there on the daily? What do we call that, guys? I mean, it's bilateral, right? Ascending triangle. Flirting with the breakout. Actually, where did he have this at? I think we're already through it, but 93.4. So let's zoom out a little bit here. Same triangle we had before, right? Here was our top. Looking for that break of structure. Man, did we get a harsh rejection up here would be the question. What's up, chat? Graphics? HMX graphics? What you do for a living, brother? Let's check out the S&P quick. Trying to hold this. S&P fighting to get back in the pattern, just like Bitcoin's doing. Right now, rejecting off of that. It's got to get above, man. It's got to get above. No break, just SFP City here. Let's set an alarm here. Go ahead and pull the NAS 100. Same thing, trying to get above trend. Oh, we are chopping sideways though, so. Yeah. If you want me to take a look at something, certainly let me know. I'm just getting some levels updated here. Looking for this break though on the S&P and the NAS 100. Nice measure moves out here if we can get them. 0.5%, 20x. That give us a 3-to-1. We get the break and the re-entry. Top of range. Something's not right here. Yeah, that'd be a 4-to-1, 4.5-to-1. Same thing here, potentially. Break and retest. Back to all-time high, 7-to-1. I don't know if we need that much. That's such a small stop loss. That would give us a perfect 3-to-1. We're looking for something like that, right? Continuation break. Thanks for the follow, brother. Thomas. What's up, Dustin? What's up, Eddie? Lots of things breaking out. Crypto's moving hard. Stocks are looking like they're getting ready to go here. Some of these ones we've talked about in the past. Upstart's holding, getting a nice rally going on off the bottom. You know, we had that daily break yesterday, potentially over trend. Man, upside here could be heavy. Whew, okay. Tesla never gave us the short entry, just gave us that long. And I didn't get the whole thing, but Tesla looking to push all-time highs. Virgin Galactic 8-1. Rivian Play still hanging on for dear life. But up and over resistance here. We got to hit these volume gaps. Look at these gaps, man. Holy Christ. Up and over. Dash had a nice correction. That's what we were looking for. Yeah, we're about to bull flag out on CleanSpark here. See if we can't get clean break. Potential bull flag on CleanSpark. Copy this up. Let's throw some of these to the Discord, guys. Oops. Platinum still hanging on here. Kind of broke our fractal a little bit. Let's just reset this. Move drawings. What people are saying here about this crypto pump. Joined from my post. I don't know where I posted, but thanks. Wonder if Ben got it. Still have the live crew trading down here. I hopped down to another channel just for the live stream. Let's see if we can't get a share out here. Let's close that up. Let's close that up. Dun, dun, dun. Can I share from studio? I don't think I can. Wait, detach. Hop in Discord, guys. I think the link's in the description. It is. Shorted ETH again. Average 31.34. About to get liquidated. Where's he at on ETH? What is ETH doing? I don't even know what altcoin longs are still open, but there's probably some. Cardano up 10%. Sol up 8. AVAX 8. Hype is lagging. Could we get an entry in Hype? Why is Hype so far behind? What is going on with Hype? Oh, it's getting there. Could we get a back test for 4%? Not sure that I love that. It's down 1.5. Holy shit. Man. Everything's getting a push in crypto. Look at these pushes. Ondo still doing its thing. See if we're following our plan here. Gotta get over the edge here. Key resistance. Across the board on most of these right now. Holy Christ. Let's see here. Features. I am in 2 positions. All right. I am in an Ondo. Average entry 46 cents. Let's take a peek at where I actually got in here. I think I got in over here, covering the low. And the plan was here. Man, that is ugly. So much time to take these things to develop, man. All these news events, all these Trump tweets, everything, dude. Can we bust this? Where's my play at? Here we go. Let's get rid of that. Man, we are decision time for a lot of these things. Let's share this. Let's get rid of the RVP because the gap kind of feels nice. How do we feel about that gap, chat? That look like we can run that pretty good. Key resistance here. We break this thing fucking runs. Oof, I kind of like this too, man. Did we take a risk on this? What a late entry. Let's see what 4-1 looks like here. You only got to come back to range high. E. 4-hour divergence. 4 hours bullish divergence. Hidden bullish. Where's our OI? Holding. Let's see if we can pull Ondo here. Not Ondo. We want hype. Hype, 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 hype. Nice liquidations down. Ooh, lucky, lucky, lucky. We just need this trend to break. Can we get this a little earlier? Let's try the hour chart. Oof. I mean, I think if we wait, we miss our op, right? Yeah, we missed the op. Let's prep it. We'll do half position. Hyper. Is it hype? It's hype. 29 bucks. 28.99. Cost. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm on a 5% on account here. Isolated. I don't want limit. I want market. There we go. Maybe we cut this early if it looks bad. We gotta hold the bottom there. 27.40. No, we took a partial. We'll see if we can TP into that a little. Not TP. Add to that if it comes down. But solid break. All right. So what else we got? Let's go back over and check out silver's pumping, right? Man. Silver breaking daily high. Yippers. No weakness on silver yet. We need to see some sort of weakness come in here. This thing just goes hard as fuck. Let's check out the 4-hour. New curve. Think this has an alarm? It does. What's up, Kevin? What's up, James? What's up, Thomas? No dare, no bear divs. Silver kind of putting in a bearish div here on the daily if it closes with an SFP. Gold lagging so far behind here, man. Let's go ahead over to Twitter here quick. Need a career that's AI resistant? I don't think I do. CZ says there may be a crypto super cycle in 2026. How do we feel about that? I don't know if I buy it. Rand Newmar, do whatever the opposite he says is. Bull market's not over yet. Oh, maybe it's a bear market. We'll be back from vacation today. Long and all crypto phase. Does this happen often in a bear market? Well, we call that what? W bottom, boys. Pull-ups aren't easy, man. I don't think we see all-time highs in the S&P for at least 5 years. Dude, this guy's fucking delusional. I'll bookmark this one just as I did the rest. We'll bookmark it to call it out in like 3 days. We quite literally probably could do that today. We can potentially do this today. Maybe not today. Maybe tomorrow. I mean, this curve is intact. We are... Well, we hit that TP. I think my position's closed. Yeah, my position is closed. So this was my final TP from the last S&P. Play. Is that messy? Kind of getting a top over here on BTC. S&P not quite breaking what we needed to break. There we go. All right. Let's see what the bulls are doing here. Let's change this up here quick. Collapse that. Let's collapse that. So 4 hour getting a bounce. We need to break structure here. Man, the scoop is nice for the bulls. Potentially shouldn't have done that, but 6%. Hype still going the wrong way, which is really interesting. S&P can't get the push. How much time we got? It's only noon. It's lunch. So maybe we get a little bit of backtest here. Where's the 5-minute break? Here we got a 5-minute break right here. Let's see if we can land on top of this volume and change direction almost immediately here. All right. See if we can hold this little bull flag. Good morning. Say it back. Last hope for Bitcoin Santa rally. The Bit Boy. Until we meet again, Coin Bureau. Actually, I don't think you guys can hear this. Give me 1 second.
And I guess until next time, whatever year that ends up being.
Should be able to hear that now.
2027, 2028.
Yeah, I hope it's not another 3 years, because that's how long we've been working together. But yeah,
all right.
Take us to 28, but before then.
Well, great to meet you guys. Thanks for having me here, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you.
Coin Bureau. My dog is going crazy upstairs trying to mute that for you. You guys are killing me.
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3. Lightweight. 4, 5, 6.
Oh, Nad's already breaking out. We're holding this bull flag. Oh, here we go. Let me check the charts here quick, sirs. S&P. Did we get a lunch break? I think we do. Oh, what a shitty fill. What? Why does that feel so bad? What? We might have to try that again. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. Man, Bitcoin's still fucking running. Holy shit. We gotta leave that one up. What's up, Tear Shop? Bosco, you still out there? Ooh, doggy. We blow through that? We're in it now. Probably gonna get a big reaction in here. We have to switch this up. Let's go S&P. Let's go Bitcoin. Man, trade's over. Whew. Let's see what the reaction is when we get in here. All this liquidity. These people are stabbing at a knife, though. This could be a clean break on the higher time frames. Gold pushing. S&P pushing. Come on. Silver definitely going hard. Everybody's so quiet in the chat. Who's in the plays? Who's at work? The trading champ. Yeah, don't look at why that fill was so bad later. Bitcoin looking at a break on the 1 hour here. It's tough to say, man. I mean, if this was a sell the news event, you know, crypto probably would have reversed here, you know, Bitcoin at the top of this pump. It came back down like it wanted to sell off the news, and then we just started running liquidity. So break feels real. I mean, if we don't give it back by you know, the close tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, I think it's probably going to keep going for a little bit, but we're at like key resistance on a number of things, right? So even with Bitcoin, this line up here is our daily line we got to get over. Let's get rid of the VRVP. Well, we'll leave it there for a second because we're in the gap, right? So as far as like the hammer, you know, resistance, 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 we're coming up into that resistance. So are we going to make, you know, take out all the liquidity that's rested in the area here before just reversing, or do we finally get a break over this? Because this has been down for, man, some time now. Let's just measure it. So what was the top? 125 till today. So 64 days. So 2 months and 4 days of just straight down. Kind of insane. We have lots of stuff we could sweep down, sweep up just for a further move down. In my humble opinion, right? You know, coming up and getting this shoulder put in on the higher time frame and then making that decision down could be, you know, what the weekly wants to do, right? So back testing this weekly head and shoulders pattern. Back test and then fade. So depending if this is actually a bear market or just some kind of structure retest for Bitcoin to continue on, and we're kind of breaking that market cycle theory up a little bit. But it's got to prove it, right? Because right now we're down a shit ton. Like what, 30%? 40%? Oops, that's the wrong tool. That was the right one, but we didn't click right. Yeah, 36% was the correction on Bitcoin. That's a lot, man. I mean, you got to pump what to come back up from that, right? 50%. So people sold off and maybe get 50% gains back to do all-time high. I mean, that's believable if you ask me. Let's just take a look at what IBIT's doing. I mean, even the trusts are kind of getting those structure shifts. I mean, we got a clean break on the 4 here. Not quite yet. Can we? Yeah, that's a break. Let's take a look at the ETH one's already breaking out. I'm a little sad I'm not in ETH long. It took me out, sirs. It took me out. I mean, total's getting a pump here. And a break. Whew. Okay. Let's get rid of this. I hate this thing. You're working, brother? You climbing some like tower out there on your phone? Yeah, we took that and got a rejection. So we're watching here for some kind of local shift of structure. I mean, it's a good place for a little bit of a local pullback. Hopefully it holds. I mean, we have a 5-minute low. I'm going to close some of this. Market. 50%. We out. It's locked in $5,700. And our ETH chart is ugly, but it is going according to plan. Like, this is invalidated for now. ETH is over. S&P looks toppy. Man, this thing could crush. It's got to close strong, though. This is Morpho Labs. I think it's just called Morpho. Maybe it's Morpheus. I don't even know. I can't remember any of the crypto things right now. CoinGecko. It's been a minute since I've been in any of these. Morpho. This is like the #1 staking platform for all of like the centralized exchanges in the United States and a lot of the overseas ones. So it's supposed to be top-notch security. Looks like half the circulating supply is out. And it's just been down, 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 down. 34% on the year. Man, it's got a high of $4. Whew. Man, if we keep going here and don't pull back, I'm going to be a little sad. Dude, imagine this thing went back to $4 fucking. Where's daily structure? Man, this is like that Black Friday wick, right? Man, back down to 69 cents. It's crazy. Let's see here. Let's do something like this. So two pretty key resistances here. This is just, oh, it is array. It looks so far down. We could go so far up. 139%. 250 to all-time high. Not saying any of these are going to all-time high. I'm just kind of wishing here. Wishful thinking. Our S&P play looks like a correction. We're going to get a 5-minute shift again. I immediately closed it with a bad fill. I wasn't taking the L on that. We're up and over on the US 100, NAS 100. Man, this thing is... CleanSpark, I think, is a Bitcoin mining company. I mean, AMD just trying to break out as well here, man. We didn't gap fill, though. We've been waiting for this alarm down here to go off for the gap fill. We did not get it. We got that nice pullback, though, and right into the 25 on the daily, or the 20 on the daily. And we're holding the 50 right now. Or the other way around, 50-20. Apple still all-time high. Let's go back over to Twitter here. These guys are ridiculous. XRP Army. Tripping over stuff on the floor. drowning in healthcare costs. Okay. Did not consent. We're consenting to getting sued now? Is that what we have to do? That was the S&P crossing back down. Took that 5-minute low. See what happens when we settle on the volume here. Man, Bitcoin's still going. Oh no, it broke. Okay, I feel better. Question is, what will hype do? I think I might actually just cut that. Well above VWAP. I don't know who they're talking about. Oh, let's check. Testing completes investments in Ubisoft's. She gets a ton of engagement. Oh god, this is that Nick guy, right? This is a what? Just a comic account? Yeah, this has got to be a parody account. Everybody's doing Wrapped. What's everyone's Spotify Wrapped look like this year? Yeah, I got about 8 minutes here till I got to wrap it up. 12 minutes. Anybody wants to see any charts, let me know. But happy with the move we got above ranges on most of this stuff today. I mean, S&P did break on the hour here, just getting a back test. We're hanging out top of range though, so here's what we're scared of is this whole thing just collapsing back down, right? So crypto seems to be front running the FOMC news. There we go. So if crypto holds this, I think the stocks will follow. Or did we get an off cycle? I mean, stocks have been pumping. Does crypto just catch up? Didn't get that break. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up, ladies? 95% chance the Fed cuts rates by 0.25 bips tomorrow. According to Polymon Arts, this is hilarious. So it was almost near 0%, down 20. Thanks for the follow, brother. Man, this will be interesting. declassification of the COVID-19 origins. Medieval empires. Get out of here with that crap. Look at this shit. This shit coin. I think it was MME. Midas. MEE. It's not even listed anymore. Everybody just dropped it. Liquidity so low. What a garbage project. Franklin realizes the government will just keep printing money. That's too much for me. So, correction in the FOMC and a pump. That would be awesome. Yeah, this looks like my charts. Stealing my vibe. What is this? Bitcoin? Yeah, that'd be nice. Everybody loves a good doodle. We still holding this? We are still holding the hour here. Holding VWAP. Into FOMC. Silver going hard. I didn't even realize 1 inch was still a thing. This looks like AI. Gen AI mill. Oh, that's hilarious.
The leadership of President Trump. The future of American warfare is here.
Is that AI? Or is that just a really weird camera? In focus as the Feds gather, consider another cut this week. Whether Powell can stitch together enough consensus to minimize dissent to the same two that opposed the 0.25 bips cut last time. How many policymakers issue a soft dissent versus a year-end policy rate and quarterly projections? Not sure which way we go. No, we're back to positive on the year in BTC. Nice scoop-a-doop here. I'd be surprised if we give this all back, honestly, on BTC in particular. Nice dump. If we can just kind of make some kind of range here at the top. I mean, we were looking for it to come into this liquidity up here, and that's exactly what it did. Now we'll look for like a bearish retest. Potentially. Let's double check where we're at. Yeah, I mean, we're still up nice, right? I think I might take another 50% off. Just leave 25% open as a runner. All right, here about 2 minutes, guys. Oh boy, this stuff's always hilarious.
We already said that.
Okay, name 3 states.
New York and Los Angeles and
Bro.
we already said that.
Los Angeles is not a state.
Oh, California
And
and Miami. No wait, Florida.
Oh my. A blow off top would be amazing. Let's cook it. $97K zone. I don't know, man. We got a lot of fucking shit to fill down here. That's a single print. We can put it all right back to the bottom. But we will watch. And we will wait. Hype not feeling the love. Oof. Maybe we should have added right there. Look at these charts. This is what you need. We need bull flag, continue. Bull flag, continue. We don't want to give any of this stuff back. That would be terrible. And we are rejecting off the daily trend. And we got a reason to cut if these things just tank. Let's peep Sol real quick, because this is a... Oof. This has got to be it, man. Let's maybe get another one in here just for deviation. Back to range high. I want to see this break. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. Hopefully you hit that follow button up. You see a lot of us on here on TikTok as well as the YouTubes. But I'm out of here. Later.